So today we are discussing about linear layout. So let first we will create one project on name of linear. So on that we will write the linear layout. So linear layout here it has two orientations. So either you can set the elements in a vertical or in a horizontal. So like that we can set up the elements so that how it will work we will see now here. So I'm creating one project on name of linear layout. Right. So once this project has created here, now we will change from the default layout constraint layout to this. Then after we will see here. So here I said just now it is two orientations. One is horizontal, other is a vertical, right? Horizontal is nothing but it's a left to right, vertical is nothing but it's a top to bottom. So how that is happening now we will see here. Normally while you are designing, so we can use combination of multiple layers, not with single layout all views are not possible. So definitely we can go with the combination of different layouts only. We will design our user interface. So here the first main activity here. So here it is. So I'm changing while loading the project. I'll change this constraint layout to linear layout. So I changed here the linear layout. Right. So after this, here already we have the this right. So let I don't want now the text view. So I'll remove the text view here. So we'll add buttons like yesterday. So like yesterday, we will add one by one buttons here. Let project as load. Okay, so almost it is done. So now we'll add one button. Button, wrap content, wrap content, and text. The text. One. Right. Next. ID. So that is @ID BT1. Right. Next, I'll give margin. Margin 5 dp. Done. So button has created here. Right. So now just let us copy this button. Right here, button has created. See, button one, it is created here like this. Right. So I copied this code. Now I'm pasting again. The button two. See here, yesterday, when we create a new component without giving any relation, that is defaultly seated on the top left. But this is now here, it is seated side of this. So one more side up. So I'm pasting one more button. So 4 buttons I paste. Like around 10 buttons we will paste. What happens? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we pasted 10 buttons. What happened here now? Only the few elements up to 4 are visible. Remaining are went backside. So because of the width is not sufficient, so it goes out of the screen. Right. So then how to fix this issue? Now we will see. So, and that too, all are arranged in a single row. But I want row by row. So how can we do that? So that we will check here now. So let first we'll clear this 7. So here it is 6. 5, 5, 4, 4. So here we will give 3, 3. Right. So almost all of them. Yeah, everything is like this. Right. So now I don't want like this. I want here line by line. But if you want line by line, like I'll give here orientation. So this layout, linear layout has one special property, that is orientation. Means if we won't give any orientation, defaultly it will treat it as a horizontal. So now I'm giving as a vertical. See, all are aligned like this. So if you want either you can write in a horizontal, or if you want write in a vertical, so we can write, but I want a combination of two. Means here I need now these 10 buttons. I want to align in a row by row, like 3 to 4 rows. I want to align here. So how to do? So that time I can go with the parent and child conversation. Means yes, I'll create one some of the child rows. So how we will create those child rows? Here we will see. So I'm creating here one linear layout. So that is width, match parent, height, wrap parent. Because we are taking only for specific one row, right? So then here orientation. So orientation, I'm taking as horizontal. Then, so I'll close this after two buttons, button 1 and button 2. Right, so button 1, button 2 has done. So here I closed the layout, see, like this. Next, same here, I'm creating one more linear layout. In this, like, I'll take the three buttons. So linear layout, width, match parent, height, wrap content. Right, next, orientation. The orientation, horizontal. So next here. So here I want three buttons, 3, 4, and 5. After the fifth button, I'll close this layout. So fifth button has here, right. I'll close here the layout. Done. See. Next here, I want one more. So linear layout. Width, match parent. Height, wrap content. Then orientation. So the orientation has horizontal. Right. So I'll close this after four buttons, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right. So this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, and after 9. So this is the ninth button. Right. After ninth button, I want to close that. That even for this also, for last button also, I'm giving one separate linear layout. Otherwise, it should follow the parent rule, which is created on top, right? That rule it will follow. That's the reason. This also I am converting into our similar layout. So our content, orientation, horizontal. So I have given the like right. Then after this button, I'll close the linear layout. Done. So I close linear layout. See, this is the UI as aligned like this. So how many elements you want in a line, like a row by row, you can create here. This is a format. You can means here parent and child combination is must required to create these things, right? So here now what I'll do here is now this is okay, like it is created, but here there is a one special property in our linear layout. Let us, I don't want to leave empty space. So here it is some empty space, here it is some empty space, right? What is the empty space that can be divided into the these elements, exactly the space? So that I want to add. So that is the property called here. We have weight property. See, if I give weight 1, say even if it is a wrap content, also it is occupied the space. Means what is the meaning of that? So weight means it can occupy the entire space. Here means weight property we can apply in a two ways. One is the equal, other is the unequal space. Right now I'm assigning this equal. See here, now equal space means here in a this particular layout here, it has only one button. So 100 by 1. So it is 1. Right. Now here we will see for the next year. So now here 100 by 4 will come. So 25, 25, 25 will come here now. See. Right here, 6. Now it came as 25, 25, 20. Right. Now this is. So 3 buttons, right? 3 means it is. So 3 means it will come as 33, 33 like that, right? You can see here. So here it came as 33, 33, 33 like this. See now for this button, now it will come as a 50, 50 because 2 buttons. So see now 50, 50, 50 like this, it is aligned like this, right? So this is one special property. But what is the use of this property? This is very important use here. Why? Because if you go in a different resolutions, so if you want to open your application in different resolutions, if it is like this, so we can have the fixed UI, like it won't change even if let us say if I change this to orientation landscape. In a landscape also, button width will increase, but it will occupy the same design in the entire state. So that is the advantage here. Yes. Right. Now we will see unequalized percentage. So how we can manage unequalized percentage. So before applying the unequalized percentage, let us I am assigning something called background for all the layout so that we can feel that okay, this background is occupied for this, like that we can see. So for the background, I'm giving one color. So for the background, I have took this color. Right. For this, I'll apply for the all layouts. So for each layout, we'll apply and we'll change the color. Right. So after 2 buttons, so now each layout is having different colors, right? Remaining 2 as there, applying that. Right, one more last. So here, so total we have 4 different layouts, right? For 4, I want to give some different background colors for this. Sorry, different background given different percentage. Like first one should occupy 25%, 20%, like that we will give. height wise. So for that here now I'm taking the property called weight sum. So for parent, we are giving the property as weight sum 100. So this 100 we can split into the multiple. So for this first one, so I'm giving the weight, layout weight 25%. See, here you can align equal space or unequal space also. Like first one I given 25. So for second one we will give 30. So this is the second one. So here we will give weight 30. So 30. So what happened here now? So that is 25, 30, 55 has completed. So for next, we will give around 15. So here for this layout, we will give around 15. Weight 15. Right. Next. So 70 has completed as of now. For this one, I'll give 20. Last one. So 90 and 10% will remains for the main layout parent. So that we will see that in that way it is aligning or not, we will see here. So weight totally. See, other 10% of space still occupied by pair. Like means you can give the multiple cases here. Like you want to give equal or unequal. Whenever you want to give an equal, directly you can use the weight 1. Whenever you want to give here unequal, you can use parent for parent sum and you can add this line. So now the unequal percentage we use from top to bottom. Can I use left to right means? Yes, either that side or this side, any side you can use that. Is it clear? Linear layout? Or you have any questions on this linear layout? So using the same linear layout, you can practice the same yesterday what I give on the task that calculator, Windows 7 calculator, we can practice the same. Right, hope it is clear. So if it is clear, I can go with the next layout, that is a table layout.
Only if you want to assign different percentages, then only we need to use weight somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, right. I'll create here one more project here. New. Table. So I'm creating table layout. So table layout means we can align the data rows and columns. right? So how that rows and columns alignment will happen here, we will see here. So means here table layout, majority of the case will take as an inner layout. So with inner layout only it will possible. Directly we cannot create a table layout. So that's the reason I'll take this table layout. Now within this linear layout. So here for the parent, I'm changing this as linear layout. So almost done, right. So here I'm changing this as a linear layout. So linear layout created. So now here this I'm removing this. So here orientation. We'll take orientation. So the orientation has vertical. Right. So now here we here this table layout means we can create content in rows and columns, right? So that's the reason. So we can uh, text view we will take instead of the button here today. So now here I'm creating one table layout. So table layout. So match parent height will take web content, right? Then I close the layout here. So I close the layout, right? Within this, so we will create a table row. The table row we will create. So table row is also have some width and height. So width, that is match parent, height, wrap content, wrap content. Then I'll close the so then I'll close this also, table layout also. Done. So now within this, we will create elements like this. So text view one, that is a serial number. So text two, that is name. The next mobile, email, like 4 fields we will take. Mobile. Next here, email. The email. like this for right seconds, right? This is the title of our test, right? First row. So from here now, I want to create a multiple rows. So like I can create 2 to 3 rows. So this is the first row. I copied, I created a second row, right? Then third row, fourth row. Like this, I have created a different rows. So here, if you want, we can change this something data, some random. So this is the row number 4, but here it is the 3, right? Serial number as 3. So like this, we can change the data, right? If we can change the data, we created this, but it is not looking like a proper table. See, it is looking like this. It is not looking like a proper table. So if you want this in a proper table, so we need to customize some property. So if you want to customize here in the resources, so here in a project resources in drawable, we used to create some custom because we have to give some border. So like in case if it is like this, so we can feel that is stable. So like that I want. So here now I have to create one new right click on the drawable folder, create drawable resource file. So that resource file I'm giving as here so border. I'm creating the border. So just you can give that user defined name. So I given as a border. So for the border, now here I'm selecting here the shape. Right here I'm writing the shape. Shape. So here I'm creating one shape. I'll give that as a background so that we can feel the proper way. So that is like table format. So shape rectangle. It's different shapes we can create that we can see later, but today I'm taking the rectangular here. So for this, I'm giving some stroke. Stroke means just a background color. Like we can give like only line color. So that width 1 dp and color 1 dp. Right. I have created like that color we should give hash something like this. We have given the color, right? Now this for each and every text view, we have to give as a background so that it will create a border for this. So I'm giving the background at the rate drawable border. See here. Done. So the border has created there. Also, we'll give some padding so that it will create some space surround the text. Otherwise, the text will touching the this. So now it should give like this. So now it has created properly here, right? So now what should I do here? I want to apply this property for all text views. So I'm copying this. So every place I'm applying. for all text views. Email. So mobile. Email. Right, next serial number again. Mobile. Email. So here, this is last row. For last row, also I'm applying this. The mobile number and email. Right. For all, I applied like this. See now, it is looking like a table. So this is the way we will create a table layouts. But normally what happens, these tables, majority of the case, we will create dynamically. Because the data which is coming dynamic data, so that based on the dynamic data only we will create a tables. But this is how that simple like same format we can generate dynamically. But here now this is table. Right. Hope it is clear with the table layout also. So we have done linear and table. Right. So this linear and table, just you can see practice this. So that next we will start Kotlin code. So slowly we will enter into Kotlin code in tomorrow's session. Then after we'll see some next tomorrow we'll start the basic Kotlin. Right. You have any questions?
So
Yes.
in table layers, if we have dynamic data, all rows are in like we upgrade border, right?
Mm.
So what happened if name was very big from one row to another row? All are in same same alignment, sir.
Yeah, same alignment. Where it is big.
Like if in first row name has only two letters, if in third row, suppose the name has eight
Okay.
letters.
Okay. Let us. It will increase entire.
Okay.
So still if it is still more, let us see what happens. So it's pushing other area.
So in that case, so we need to apply scrolling.
Yeah, we can apply that for table scroll view. We need to apply. And apart from this, even here also like you want to fix here also you can apply weight property. For table also we can apply weight property, whatever we discussed right now, right? That weight property here also you can apply.
Sir, and also How we know about the drawable properties? Like by default, it came selector tag, and you change it to shape.
Yeah.
So
Here we are using the shape. Like about other, we will discuss later. For the 5D, for the this particular layout, what I'm using shape. That's the reason I selected as a shape. Like here, even while creation of this also, you can change here. While creation, we not change. That's the reason here I change. While creation drawable resource. Okay, here itself we can change. Here selector to shape we can change.
how we know that how many root elements are there?
So these root elements here, like normally there are fixed like shape here. Here you will see here. Here we cannot have this, but majorly nowadays all of them. This previously before material design, we are like to design custom things and all everything we are dependent on here. But currently we are almost everything we are doing with the material design. So here we will get to know this. One is the here also there are not major things. Shape selector, scale. See this is scale. Shape selector, scale. So some of them are animator related, but all of them we cannot use here. So that we can use in a different ways in a different areas. So like those in our coming sessions, we'll use some way in some other places, so that we can able to understand what are this. Okay, so you can practice these three layouts so that we can start tomorrow with the session. Totally.